Okay, we're on the corner of Broadway and Gilderland Avenue. Here's the Bond Mansion. George Westinghouse used to live here years ago. And Westinghouse Place, he even had a street named after him. Hi. And the Key Bank is still here, Westinghouse Place in Broadway. Been here since the 60s that I know of anyway. And this is the site of Martha's Sweet Shop, was here in the 60s. She would make the old sundaes right across from the bank. Charlie, he sold the coins. Big old cigars inside, he smoked all the time. And here's Town Shoe Repair. He's been here forever. He's in his 90s. God bless him. He's still alive and still works here. I think he's going out of business. And there was a barber shop over here. Can't remember the name of the barber shop though. And as I recall, this is 1718. It used to be it was a bar. I can't think of the name of the bar back in the 70s. I can't think of the name. This was John Charles Daly Insurance, I believe. And this is a Petrucci Rug Store. We're at the corner of, I believe it's 3rd and Broadway. And back here we had the welding school. Can't think of the name of it, but I'll come up with it later. Now it's Bellevue Body Works. Modern Welding School. That's the name of it. Coming up to Broadway and Fairview Avenue. Yeah, they have a laundromat here now. This used to be Bob's Sunday Bar in the 1960s, and next door they had Hudson Hardware. That became Healy Hardware in the 60s. Armando's is still here. He's been here for a long time, since the 70s anyway. And here's the old fire station that closed down years ago. Right now this is Dina's Bar. It used to be El Gato the Cat. And they used to have paw prints going up the building, up the side of the building. That was in the 60s. I think she bought the place in the early 90s, I think. Stewart's is on the corner of Fairview and Broadway. It used to be a gas station. We're on the corner of Genesee and Broadway almost, and this used to be Pangburns. It was a little store. We used to get our soda and stuff here. Now we're right on the corner of Genesee and Broadway. There was the old Bellevue post office, and here we have a little mini mall. Used to be the A&P. That burned down in, oh man, the 1970s maybe. Bellevue Reformed Church. They used to have the big concrete steps out in front, if you remember. They took those down years ago. Yeah, it's now a CVS, and they had the A&P was huge. It took up this whole area. It's a nice looking building. They did it all over. This used to be Euclid School. Now it's the New Bethel Church. This is the playground. We had lots of fun here. There was a fence going all the way around, and right across the street was there was a little shoe shop over here. And every once in a while we'd hit the ball and break his great big plate glass window in front. We'd run like hell. Next door used to be Green's, I believe. Yes, it was Green's store. You get your sodas and your ice cream. Later on it became Ann's Pizzeria, and now it's a little doll store, I believe. Coming up to Hegeman Street in Broadway. I can't remember what this store was. I think it was a camera store. Yes, it was a camera store. There's the Broadway lunch. That used to be Wayland Drugs. In the 60s it turned over to the Broadway lunch. And this used to be Saks Drugstore. That's going back into the 60s. Mr. Saks, he died in the 70s, I believe. Corner of Hegeman and Broadway. It says Broadway Dance up here. This used to be Solomon's department store. It was a bar in the 70s. I can't remember the name. I can't really remember what was here. I remember it was a shoe shine shop. I think Henry Vera owned that shop, and I think he died young. He was a nice guy, Hank Vera. This used to be Collins Market. Right now it's a floor covering place. It's been a floor covering place for quite a while. Broadway carpet. Mr. Collins, I remember working for him when I was a little thing. He used to deliver groceries. And across the street, there was a number of places, but I can't really remember what was there.